Hey guys, Lot here. Today we have another great day, and today we have another great Chinese tea. This kind of the again legendary, but this is legendary Sheng Pu-erh from. So this one is Sheng Pu-erh from the Haiwan tea 7548. Yeah, and what does it mean? So this 7548. So this is number of the recipe 75 when this recipe was created. 4 it's grade of the raw leaves, and 8 it's Haiwan tea factory number. Every time they have 8, and 4 it's mean between in the middle between the absolutely small leaves and kind of the big leaves, big leaves with sticks. So it's something on the middle. And this Shen from the 2022. Yeah, and today we have to see how this Sheng Pu-erh look like, smell like, and also the taste like. And again, I'm not the big fan of the Shen, but I bought several. It was the set of the Haiwan teas, and it was 4 Sheng Pu-erh and 2 Sheng Pu-erh, and I already made the review of the other 4. I mean, all of the Shen and all of the Sheng Pu-erh, and this one, the last one here. So, and again, so this one of the seal of the bottom side, and see you have the kind of the genuinity confirmation that this Shen is real Haiwan tea factory, So if you enter this code to the special site, I mean the Haiwan tea site, so scan this QR code, so it can confirm that you have the genuine part of the Haiwan tea factory cake. So let's try. I try to gently open it. Yeah, I don't want to break it any, but I know that it's not so easy because this one is special seal, but we do as gentle as possible, yeah, not to break so much paper. Yeah. So, and it no, it seems that we are really close to the final destination. Yeah. And here we unpack this beautiful Sheng Pu-erh. This one is 3.5 years because. And what we see here, we see here the surprise, the Sheng Pu-erh tea cake, and what we have on the top side. Okay, let us see. So this is marketing material about the recipe number, when it was created, and so on and so forth. And from some reason we have this paper who package, who control all this stuff. This side, yes. And what's interesting here, and yeah, again, and this is how this tea cake looks like. You see that it have a lot of the big leaves, yeah, the whole big leaves, and on the bottom side we have the same. And now I want to do the following. I want to pick some teas, and normally previously I picked the 5 grams, but when I make the review of the kind of the Haiwan cake, I mean the tea cake of the Sheng Pu-erh, and it was the manual that you need only 1 gram for the 50 milliliters of the water. So I have there my Gaiwan about 100, maybe 110. So I just pick the 3 grams of the Sheng Pu-erh, and we will see. Because normally I pick up the 5 for Shu and Shen, but here I want to do according to the Haiwan manual. And you see that the press of this cake is kind of the hard one, but I try to pick leaves from this cake not to break so many of them, you know, because I read sometimes somewhere that if you broken leaves, it became Sheng Pu-erh more bitter. But I don't like to drink bitter pu'er, so that's why I gently split the leaves and try not to break it so much. But you see here that it's really interesting because we have so many tea leaves, but not so many tea sticks. You know, maybe because the grade of these leaves is number 4. I mean, 4 grade. Probably that's why we don't have here so many tea sticks. Yeah, come on. And we have 3 grams. Yeah. And what I wanted to show you that the inside it have the same structure and the same leaf quality like the first layer and bottom layer and in the middle layer. I mean this one, you see it have the same structure, same quality of the leaves. Yeah. Sometimes it's really important because some Chinese tea cakes just find it previously many years ago that they have the top layer really beautiful, you know, for the really gorgeous and good looking for the picture, and also the good bottom layer, but middle layer have the different leaves quality. Yeah. And now we try this beautiful. So as you see that I take only 3 grams of this beautiful tea leaves, and we will see how it's going. So I ready for the technical brew. So we add some water, and temperature of my water, I don't know, now it's 93.6, yeah, probably something like this. So, and we will wait here. Let's wait here for 30 seconds, because in most of the cases it's more than enough, because we have the tea leaves. Just clean all my stuff, and yeah. Okay. So, and several seconds, and the technical brew is ready. Throw the water, and let's try what we have here. It's not completely wake up, you see. It's maybe we need 1 or 2 brews more, but at least now we have some results. Yeah. So I add some water, and we will waiting here. Let's wait here the 20 seconds, yeah? Because normally I use the 20 seconds like a benchmark. Yeah. So, and now we are ready. We are ready to make the first brew of this beautiful tea. And what we see here, so let's try to see what we have after the first brew, how the leaves quality see, and you know, it's more or less open, maybe 1 more brew, but you see here small tea sticks, but maybe it's kind of the, I don't know, leaf spine or something. Some leaves was broken and some leaves is, and yeah, good. And what about smell? Smell is really interesting. You know, it's not only the smell of the shen, but it's something acid fruits and maybe a little bit flour, but It seems that the age to make this Shen really good, because you know it's 2022. It's 3.5 year already. From the 6 months 2022, and it's really interesting smell. I don't expect it. I expect the smell of the young shoe, but this one is really kind of the rich and flavor. I mean, the flavor of this tea. Yeah. And as you see, the first brew does not give us so really intense color of this tea, but what about taste? Taste is really interesting because it's not like ordinary young shu. It's a little bit complicated. It's shu with something. You know, it's not completely sweet, but now it's fresh with some of the herbs note. But this the taste is really good, but about the aftertaste is gone so really fast. And let's try another one. Do we have the bad result or not? It's not completely sweet, you know. So the Shen have a really specific taste. And what I like here is not absolutely bitter, you know. It's kind of the little bit fresh, maybe a little bit sweet with kind of the little bit acid note, but you know, one really big benefit of this Shen, it's not completely even, you know, it's not have the even the small bitterness, you know. It's so fresh, so good, it's so really easy to drink. It's surprising me because yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's really good and balanced shoe taste. So let's try another brew. Because maybe the first brew was not enough. I don't know, the quality of maybe time was not enough. Maybe tea was not. Maybe leaves was not completely open. But let us make another brew. And you see how gorgeous these tea leaves looks inside the tea, yeah? And now it's completely open, I believe. Stop growing, yeah. So let's try another brew. We're waiting already 20 seconds. So let's try. So I'm not left-handed, so that's why. But I want to make this by my left hand to better see the quality of the tea. You see that the tea color maybe just a little bit became darker or more, I don't know, kind of the green. But yeah, what about taste here? It's really surprising because now I feel more the sweet taste of the first sip, and here just a little bit bitter aftertaste, but this bitterness is really good, really interesting. Not like awful and bitter like bitter herbs, absolutely bitter like really young Shen. And here this one is really interesting, and I think that the leaves is completely open. So this is how this Shen look like on my Haiwan. You see, some of the leaves it's full, some of the leaves is a little bit broken, but I don't see so many tea sticks, maybe several of them, but they're really, really small, yeah? So it's mean that the quality of the materials is the grade 4. Yeah, it's really good. So give me another. You know, this one is surprisingly good. I mean, this Shen is surprised me because maybe it have the slight bitter, but it's so this sweet, this bitterness really good balanced with the sweet taste of this tea. So it's really good. So maybe this Shen just changed my mind about the Shen, and maybe later I will like it. Okay, so it was the review about the 7548 Haiwan tea, and this one is surprisingly good. Yeah, despite it's just 3.5 years, but taste is really good. And if you like Shu, you definitely need to try this Shen. Thank you so much for the watching my video, and thank you so much for the subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the commenting my video and like it. And tomorrow have another great day, and tomorrow have another great Chinese tea. So thank you so much and have a great and awesome day. Bye.